Good evening, children. Welcome back to one more session of mathematics. Today we'll see the recast and volumes. Recast and melt into some other solids. Let us go with one example here. You know what is meant by recast? The iron or a steel. So whatever it may be, the solid figures will be their cone, cylinder, otherwise sphere. They will convert into the other shape called recast. Okay, so that today we'll see that recast of the particular values. Since we know the formulas of values, volume of cuboid, volume of sphere, volume of cone, isn't it? Volume of hemisphere. So this we'll see this one. Okay, and yes. We'll go with one example here from the textbook itself. Spherical marble of diameter. One of the important questions. This is spherical marble of diameter 1.4 centimeters are dropped into the cylindrical beaker of diameter 7 centimeters, which contains some water. See here, one of the cylinders here, one of the beaker is there. Beaker, let us take this is a beaker in the shape of a cylinder. This is the diameter given. The diameter is 7 centimeters. 7 centimeters, which contains already some water is there. Here, water is there. Some water. Don't know how much that is. Water is there. So already some water is there. So here some spherical marbles, you know, the spherical marbles he dropped into the cylinder. Spherical marble he dropped into this here like this. Marbles are placed here. So with the diameter given, whenever you will drop these marbles, automatically what happens? The water level raises. Yes. If you will drop these marbles into the beaker, then water level automatically increases. Actually, that is up to here. But when you drop here, so this is increased. The water level is increased. Now the question is, what is the question? The question is, find the number of marbles that should be dropped into the beaker. How many marbles you drop? So water level raises how much? Water level raises 5.6. This is water level. So let me go with a little more. Yes, let us take this is the beaker. Okay, the marbles you drop into the beaker. Then after the water level has raised up to here. So this is from here. This is 5.6 centimeter water level raises indirectly. That is only called height of the cylinder. When the water level raises indirectly, that is the height of the cylinder. Since the diameter of marble also given. Diameter of marble also given here. Diameter of marble given, and also yes, indirectly when you drop into the beaker, the water level raises. How many marbles you drop, we don't know, but water level raises. Indirect, that is the height of the beaker. Indirectly, that is the height of the cylinder. So here the diameter of cylinder given and the diameter of sphere also given. Diameter of sphere how much? 1.4. Diameter of cylinder sphere marble is 1.4. So what he given, let me write here. The diagram is also most important. Diagram is most important. Yes. Let the number of marbles be n. Number of marbles be n number of marbles here, and diameter of a marble, diameter of a spherical marble or marble, that is 1.4 centimeters. 1.4 centimeters. 1.4 centimeters. In that, how you get your radius? Radius of a marble. Radius of a marble, that is d by 2. D by 2. D is nothing but 1.4 by 2. 1.4 by 2. That is nothing but 14 by 2. 14 by 20. You can write otherwise 1.2 or 0.7. Otherwise leave it like that. It's very easy to calculate. 1.4 by 2. Next, diameter of a beaker. Diameter of a beaker. Beaker in the sense cylinder. The shape of a cylinder. So that is how much here? 7 centimeters given. So radius, what about the radius? Radius of a beaker. That is nothing but 7 by 2 centimeters. 7 by 2 or 3.5 centimeters. 7 by 2 centimeters. Then after here, height of the beaker. Height of a beaker. What is it? When you drop the marbles into the beaker, water level rises. That is, you have to write water level rises. Water, how much water level rises? That is 5.6 centimeters. 5.6 centimeters. Indirectly, that is the height of the beaker. When you drop it into the beaker, there's some marbles. When the water level rises, that is the part is called height of the beaker. Now, since we know the formula of both volume of hemisphere or the volume of sphere and the volume of cylinder, you have to equalize. Simple number. How many? See, some marbles you drop into the beaker. That is n into volume of marbles or spherical marbles equal to in that larger beaker. In that larger beaker, that is volume of a cylinder or volume of a beaker. Beaker in the sense already mentioned in the braces, that is cylinder. So now n into volume of marbles. Marble in the sense it is the shape of a sphere. What is a sphere formula? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Value problem, value formula, isn't it? So that is 4 by 3 pi r cube is the formula. N into number of, how many we don't know, na? Yes. So we have to find how many marbles here. And that is equal to value of beaker. Beaker in the sense cylinder. What is the cylinder formula? Pi r square h. Pi r square h. We know r value. Yes, the small changes, na? Here R1 I take off, here R2, because here these two radii are different. Marble radius is 1.4 by 2 and cylinder radius is 7 by 2. Variation is there, so you have to show even the variations here also. R1 and R2. You should not take blindly here R and here also R. Yes, radius is R itself, but the two variations, two differentiations are there. You have to show the here also variation. So 4 by 3 pi r1 cube is equal to 4 pi r square r2 square h. Now substitute the values and meanwhile see pi is get cancelled indirectly. Pi is get cancelled. Now n into 4 by 3 into what is this r value? What is this R value? What is the marble? Marble R value is 1.4 by 2. How many times? 3 times we have to take. 1.4 by 2. 1.4 by 2. That is equal to R2. What is R2 here? The R2 of the beaker is 7 by 2. 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. 2 times. Into 5.6. Into 5.6. R square H. R square H. Pi is get cancelled. Both the pi values are equal. 22 by 7. So there is no issues here. You can get cancelled. LHS and RHS, if the equal to symbol will be there. So I get cancelled there. Yes, now n is equal to, and the most important thing is the calculation part you have to do like this. Don't do here 4 into 1.4 into how much? No, please doing calculation like that. Avoid like that. Just send here, see how simple. N is equal to, see here now how I will do 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into 5.6 into this one 4 by 3 na, then it comes here 3 by 4. Just send it to RHS, it goes to multiplication of that one. Inversely you will get. And 1.4 by 2 na, and 2 by 1.4. Okay, 3 times. Is it okay? Into 2 by 1.4 into 2 by 1.4. So that is 3 times. Here once again 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into 5.6. 4 by 3 sent to this side becomes 3 by 2. 1.4 by 2, 2 by 1.4, 3 times are there. 3 times. Now see the calculation, how easy this is. Yes. Is there any 3? 14 is there. 1.4, 1.4, 5s are how much? 1.4, 5, let us see. 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5 plus 2, 7.0, nothing but 7. Here 1.4 1s are, this is 5. See the calculation. It's very easy. 1.4 1s are, 1.4 5s are 7. Again 1.4 1s are, 1.4 5s are. That is all. And here also 1.4 1s are, 1.4 4s are. I hope. See 1.4 4s are, 4 4s are 16, 4 1s are 5.6. See. So here 1.4 1s are, 1.4 4s are. Now what is left here? And again denominator 4 is there. Here also 4 get cancelled. 4 get cancelled. 4 and 4 get cancelled. Here 2 1s are, 2 1s are. Here also 2 1s are, 2 1s are. So is there any denominator? Nothing. 1 1 1 1 1 1. Nothing is there. Only numerators we have. What you got it here? What is the answer? 5 into 5 into 3 into 2. These are left. These are left. Come on, multiply. 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are 25 3s are 75. 75 2s are 150. Therefore, n is equal to 150. Hence, number of marbles. How many? Number of marbles is equal to 150 marbles he dropped into this beaker so that water level rises up to 5.6 centimeters. Is it clear? Calculation is most important. Calculation, you should not multiply blindly 4 into 1.4 into 1.4. No, please avoid doing like that. Even here, see how I done 1.4 by 2. I did not do here 0.7 because 1.4 by 2 is nothing but 0.7. But I did not take like that. See here, because I don't know how the calculation part will become in a future. So like this. So very easy to execute. It is very easy to cancel like this. You have to very make this one calculation. If you will do multiplication 4 into 1.4 into no, you will get here something 10.736, and it is highly impossible to do that one. So calculation is most important, and that too simple calculation you have to go like this. Simple calculations you have to go like this. And if you want, you can take a screenshot. Meanwhile, we'll see the one more question. Take a screenshot of this one. Yes. Yes, we'll see the one more question. Again, recast into one more. Okay. And yes, that is three metallic spheres are there. Three metallic spheres of radii 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 10 centimeters respectively are melted together from a single solid figure. Single solid figure. Then what will be the radius of the larger sphere? Three small spheres are there with the radius of 6, 8, and 10. This is the okay na? Yes. Radius is 6 centimeters. Radius is 8 centimeters. The radius is 10 centimeters. Then if you add these three, the radius, what will be the radius of the larger one? Let us take that is R4, because this is R1, this is R2, this is R3, and this is R4. Let us take. Let us add these three. The three spheres are there here, different radius with 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 10 centimeters. And it is totally these three spheres are converted into only one larger sphere. Only one larger sphere. Then what will be the radius of the larger sphere? What is the radius of the larger one? Yes, sphere, since we know the volume, add these three volumes, convert into larger one. So very simple question this is, but you have to do like this. That is given what he given. Given the three radii of sphere are 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 10 centimeters respectively. Order respectively is nothing but order. Respectively, first 6, 8, 10, that is called order. Okay, given the three radii of sphere are 6, 8, and 10 centimeters respectively. Now see, volume of a smaller one, volume of middle one, volume of this one. Then after, so like directly also you can do like this. That is volume of a larger sphere is equal to volume of a three spheres. Three spheres. Now, what is the volume of sphere formula? 4 by 3 pi R4. We took R4 there. That is the most important. Blindly, you should not take pi R cube. No, it's wrong. 4 by 3 pi R4 cube. Okay? And that is equal to 4 by 3 pi R1 cube. Because 3 spheres we have to add together. 4 by 3 pi R1 cube plus 4 by 3 pi R2 cube plus 4 by 3 pi pi R3 cube. Okay, so this is the way to do. And see here, 4 by 3 pi R4 cube, R1 cube, R2 cube, R2. If you observe carefully, in these three terms, 4 by 3 pi is common. Observe in these three cases of only RHS, 4 by 3 pi is common. So 4 by 3 pi take as common, and these are the simple tips how to find here the easiest method. Okay, and yes, 4 by 3 pi R4 cube is equal to 4 by 3 pi is common. 4 by 3 pi R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube. This is the way to do. Now 4 by 3 pi get cancelled. 4 by 3 pi and pi get cancelled. The remaining is, you can do get cancelled like this, no issues. And the remaining is R4 cube is equal to R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube. That is, which is left, that is I written. Now substitute the values of radii. Now the substitute value of radii, that is 6, 8, 10 now. 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube. 6 cube plus 8 cube plus 10 cube. That is R4 cube. R4 cube is equal to 6 cube, how much? 6 6 are 36. 36 6 are 216. I hope. 36 6 are 216. 36 6 3 6 18 216. Correct. 216 plus and 8 cube. 8 cube is equal to how much? Here 2 cube 2 power 9 512. Okay na? 512. 8 is nothing but 2 cube whole cube, that is 2 power 9. 2 power 9 value is 5. So this is minimum minimum knowledge, that is okay. Otherwise 8 into 8 is 64. 64 8 is a 512. Your wish. And finally 10 cube is nothing but 1000. Okay. 1000. 216 plus 512 plus 1000. Add these three. 6 plus 2 plus 6 8. 8 and 1 plus 1 2 5 plus 2 7 and 71 1728. This is R4 cube. This is R4 cube is equal to 1728. 1728. Convert this one into cube. This is also no. It is very easy. I hope that 12 cube is also the 1728. See here, 12 12 is 144. 144 into 12. 2 4s are 8. 2 4s are 8. 2 1s are 2. 1 4s are 4. 1 4s are 4. 1 1s are 1. 8. 8 plus 4 12. 1 7 1728. See 1728. Nothing but 12 into 12 into 12, you will get the result is 1728. Srinivasa Ramanujan number 1729. It's very easy to remember. 1728, 12 cube. So since the cubes are equal to symbol is there, you can equalize the bases. Since the cubes are equal to symbol is there by the method of exponents. Exponents, loss and exponents. Cubes are equal to symbol is there, so you can equalize the bases. So that is R4 is equal to 12 centimeters. R4 is equal to 12 centimeters, and this is all the three spheres. All the three spheres with the different radii, 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters, and 10 centimeters. It is totally 3 converted and recast into the very larger sphere. Then what will be the radius he is asking. So finally, this is the way to do. Volume of a larger sphere is equal to volume of 3 spheres. You have to add. So that is we are taking, and before substituting all this 4 by 3 pi, I took as common because it is very easy to get cancelled like this. Try to use this type of methods. Don't blindly take the values of R1 and doing something calculation and adding. No. Avoid such type of calculation and go through like this method. It's very easy to execute that one. Okay, children. Now 6 cubes to 16, 8 cube is 512, 10 cube is 1000. Add the 1728, and the 1728 you can convert into as cube. 12 cube you can write. 12 12 is 144, 144 12 is 178. Since R4 cube is equal to 1728, R4 is equal to 12, you will get, because the powers are equal to symbol is there. So equal is the radius. Fine. So hence the radius, hence the largest sphere of radius. Largest sphere of radius is equal to 12 centimeters. 12 centimeters. This is the way to do here. And you may raise any doubts if you have. Otherwise, please take the screenshot. If you have any doubts, you can raise in the WhatsApp group. Take a screenshot. We'll go with the one more question. How many silver coins? How many silver coins? 1.75 centimeters in diameter, and the thickness is nothing but height. Coin thickness indirectly called height of the cylinder shape. The shape of the coin will be the circle. Cylinder, it is nothing but cylinder. So once again, how many silver coins? 1.75 centimeters in diameter and thickness 2 mm, and the thickness 2 mm need to be melted to form a cuboid of dimensions. Need to be melted, form a cuboid of dimensions. So one of the dimensions are the cuboid dimensions given, that is 5.5 centimeters, 10 centimeters. So first write down here that given the, so what we have to find here, how many silver coins. So let us take here first, let the number of silver coins be n. Let us take n. Let the number of silver coins be, and how many silver coins is asked. And now radius, diameter given here, diameter of a coin, silver coin, diameter of silver coin is equal to how much? 1.75 centimeter. 1.75 centimeter. How you will convert this one into radius? Radius of a silver coin. Radius of silver coin is 1.75 by 2. Just don't calculate again. Just 1.75 by 2. Don't divide by 2. That is 0.875 something. Please avoid doing like that. Just remain like this. 1.75 by 2. Now what happens here? The dimensions given here. The dimensions of cuboid are given here. That is 5.5 centimeters. Next, 10 centimeters and 3.5 centimeters respectively. What do you mean by respectively? That is order. That is length into breadth into height. That is nothing but indirect. Length into breadth into height. Respectively, if you will not write, you can take 5.5 as height, 10 centimeters as length. Order you have to maintain. That is length, breadth, and height. That is a manner of respectively to write here. Yes, the dimensions of cuboid are length, breadth, and height given. So this cuboid, everything recast, totally recast into what? Coins. Karagapettatam. ఆ ఇనుముని అంతా కరగబెట్టేసి కాయిన్, సిల్వర్ కాయిన్ ఆకారంలో తయారు చేయడం. దట్ ఈస్ సిలిండర్, స్తూపంలో తయారు చేయడం. కాయిన్, సిల్వర్ కాయిన్. So it is recast and convert into coins, isn't it? So here I have to take n into volume of a calculation is most important. See here, N into volume of silver coin, and that is equal to volume of a cuboid. Volume of a cuboid. Since we know the formula, silver coin is nothing but what? Cylinder. Silver coin in the shape of a cylinder. That is the okay. Height we did not written, I hope. Yes. Write down the height also. We'll write here the height. Where we'll write here. Okay. Height of a coin. Height of a coin is nothing but what? Thickness of silver coin. Thickness of silver coin. What is the thickness of silver coin? Here it is given, that is nothing but here 2 mm. 2 mm, that is a low. 2 mm is nothing but what? Convert into centimeters. That because the remaining everything is in a centimeter. See, centimeter, everything is in a centimeter. So mm also you have to convert into centimeter, because in calculation the unit should not be different. The unit part should not be different. It should be all equal. So yes, 2 mm you can write as 2 by 10. The 2 mm you can write as 2 by 10 or 1 by 5 centimeter. 1 by 5 centimeter. Now comes to here. Yes, N into volume of silver coin. What is the formula? Silver coin is in the shape of a cylinder. That is 5r square h. 5r square h, cylinder. Height of a coin. It is nothing but thickness of the coin. Thickness of the silver coin. Height of the coin. Okay. R is equal to, we know already. Radius of a silver coin is equal to, we know. And pi value, since we know that is 22 by 7. Yes. Next what? Volume of a cuboid. What is the formula? L into B into H is the formula to find out here the volume of a cuboid. L, B, H. Now substitute the value. L into 22 by 7 into R. What is R here? This is R. 1.75 by 2. 2 times we have to take. Because here R square is there. Into H. H is nothing but how much? 1 by 5 centimeter. H 1 by 5 centimeter is equal to length. Length is nothing but 5.5. Breadth 10 and height is 3.5 centimeters. Now we have to find here how many coins you got it after recasting the cuboid. After recasting into the cuboid, if the height and the thickness given, the thickness and the radius given, with that particular radius and the height is nothing but the thickness, how many you can make coins, that is. Okay, fine. Now send one to other side. N is equal to, see here the calculation. N is equal to, already this is there. 5.5 into 10 into 3.5 into 1 by 5 sent to this side. Otherwise 22 by 7 sent to this side. Then it becomes here 7 by 22 by 7, 7 by 22 into 1.75 means 2 by 1.75 you will get into again 2 by 1.75. Sending from one side to other side, then it will go to multiplicative inverse into 1 by 5, then it becomes here 5 by 1. Then it becomes here 5 by 1. Now see the calculation part. So very carefully see this one. 1.75 ones are 1.75 twos are. Once again, 1.75 ones are 1.75 twos are 3.5. 3.5. And one more thing, 1.75 ones are 1.75 fours are. 1.75 fours are is 7. 1.75 fours are 7. And the next what is denominator? 22. See, 2 ones are 5.5, ones are 5.5, fours are 5.5, ones are 5.5, fours are 22. And the 4 get cancelled. And the 4 get cancelled. Completed. There is no denominators. Only numerators are there. What are the numerators? See here. 10 is there into 2 is there into this 2 is there. One more 2 also is there and 5 is there. These are the left terms we got it. And finally, yes, 10 2s are 20, 20 2s are 40, 40 2s are 80, 85s are 400 coins, 400 silver coins. It has come when you recast it into the one, when you recast it into the cuboid 5.5, 10 and 3.5 centimeters. The cuboid, the dimensions of cuboid 5.5, 10 and 3.5, when you recast into, converted into silver coins with the radius 1.75 by 2, with the height nothing but thickness 1 by 5. How many got it? 400 coins. Got it. 400 coins. You got. This is a very easy, simple calculation. You should not multiply all and doing division. No, this is not the way to do like that. Okay, children. In the mensurations, you have to calculate like this. The easiest calculation. Even don't go in a decimals. Let it be d by 2. Yes, 1.75 by 2. Just leave it like that and go with the calculation like this. It's very easy to do this one. Okay, everything, whatever it is, recast and melt and convert into some other solid figures. So most important in also we will see one more 2-3 questions also is there. We will see in a next session. We will see in a next session. So meanwhile, do practically, did you done yesterday? I said to do that 10.2. How many people done? I did not get any, means I did not even ask to upload the solutions, but practice it. If you get any doubts, you can raise in the group. Okay, children? And meanwhile, go ahead even the 10.3 and 10.4 also. Whatever the problems you will get doubts, you can raise them. Till that, good night.